Sadness. Hi guys, this is Yundel again. Today, I want to talk about sadness. I want to talk about this, guys. At this moment, I am not in a good state of my situation. Sadness. The word sadness, this is one of the most fundamental emotions that we experience in life. This is something that it is often not to be discussed and never be encouraged of talking about sadness because it is a kind of negative word. Sadness. I am speaking this word sadness, guys, because at the moment, you can see my eyes still in eye bags. I haven't slept the whole night. I haven't slept the whole day. And still, now the time in Norway is, almost morning. I am talking about it right now because I am not feeling good and I want to express it out. How you deal with your own sadness. It is very difficult, guys, to deal with our own sadness because of that strong emotions, the heartbeat. It's very difficult to deal with, and the pain. The pain is sometimes unbearable and it is not easy. We never encourage the people to talk about sadness because it is a kind of negative word. There are numbers of cliches, guys, that says here in the book that we are saying, we are believing. I'm sure we are believing because there's a saying or a cliche saying, big girls don't cry, big boys don't cry. We must never cry. It's almost like this, especially for the teenagers. It's not easy, guys, but we must deal with sadness. It is very difficult. I am sharing with you what I am experiencing. I am not a master. I am not a psychologist. I am not a therapist. But I am sharing it with you. Sadness, depression, it almost goes one in one. Sadness is a sad feeling. Have you ever talked with someone that you are sad? We meet other people. When we ask, how are you? It's just easy to say, fine, thank you. But you are really fine? Have you ever think that? Have you ever think the other person who told you that he or she is fine is really fine? Not really. But I am a different person because if somebody asks me, how are you? Are you fine? No, I am not fine. I am telling the truth, although it's not always appropriate to say it, but I am telling it. No, I am not fine. I feel sadness and it is a heavy burden for me, especially at the moment. The way sadness feelings gets into us because it's a feeling and our also thoughts goes round and round in our head because it is a painful situation. The feeling inside is not good and you feel weak, you don't have the strength, you don't have the motivation and inspiration to keep on going because, guys, at this very moment, I am totally stuck. I cannot think clearly, I cannot eat, I cannot even sleep. Over 24 hours, I can go straight 24 hours without sleeping when I have this feeling of sadness. It is unbearable and it's painful. I am talking it with you, sharing it with you, so we can do and grow together. It is not easy. It's been a long time. I am in deep, deep sadness. But life goes up and down. We cannot just expect of being up in the top all the moment. We cannot expect that we are in good state of feelings every day. No, you are human. We are human. It always goes up and down. And it is not easy. It is hard. But how can we deal with sadness? It is an aching inside you. And it is hard to bear sometimes. Sadness is an emotion. However, it is so simple. And then it is often required that we must talk about it. It is very important, guys, that you have expressed your sadness. We are not in the old days anymore, that we pretend when we are sad. Nowadays, it's very important that you have to express it, you have to tell somebody, you have to talk with it. So, the feelings will not be a heavy burden. It is a heavy burden, guys, with yourself when you feel the sadness. It is not easy. It's really, guys, a very hard situation. In my case right now, I'm sorry my friends out there calling me to talk with me. And I don't like talking. I don't like to communicate with others. Yes, I said it is very important to talk with, to express it, to talk to somebody you trust. But guys, it's also about respecting yourself, what you want at the moment. You want to share it right now, or you are going to wait later when your state of mind is already clear to share your pain, your sadness to others. At this very moment, I'm sorry friends or my whitey children here in this platform, I cannot do the talking. I need the time for myself. Remember, each and every one of us must have the time with ourselves to contemplate, to meditate, to do the prayer in order to move forward. Because it is hard, it is very difficult, and you must focus on yourself. By loving ourselves, we must give the time to feel the sadness. Have that moment with yourself. You don't need to do the talking right away to communicate with other people. No, give your time. Give yourself a time for yourself to contemplate and to feel the sadness. Okay, guys, we are human beings. We must learn to feel the sadness. You can express the sadness later, or you can also express right now if you need somebody to talk to. But in my case, I am not capable of talking to somebody. I am not capable of answering my phone, asking me how I am doing today after what had happened with me lately. Yes, the sadness is painful. But for me, guys, I always give time to myself to cry, to embrace myself and accept myself that it is okay to feel the sadness. But we must stay here in this stage of life all the time. We must at the same time be mindful that we have a path to go. We must go forward. But give your time to yourself first. If you are not ready to do the talking to other people, then let it be. We can talk later when you are feeling good. I told them, I texted them, I'm not feeling good right now. We can talk some other time. Of course, I want to be with them. I want to hang out with them. But at this very moment, in my situation, I don't have a sleep over 24 hours. I cannot even drink my juices, which I prepare to have that juices today because it reaches my throat that I feel like vomiting. I am afraid to eat because I am afraid to vomit. I experienced that before. So, therefore, I am expressing with you what is sadness for me. Sadness is a strange feelings which you cannot control. It is painful and it is unbearable sometimes. How I wish we can talk about in our daily life about sadness. But it is written here that this is the word, the most fundamental emotion that we experience in life. This is something that it is not often discussed and certainly never been encouraged to talk about it. It's okay. I am sad today. Accept it. Love yourself. Have a moment with yourself that you are not in a good state of your situation right now. You are not in a good state of mind right now because you are focusing the sadness. Sadness is a feeling within us. And that is very painful sometimes. I am talking with you today because I want to feel the sadness that I can deliver it to you, that this is my situation right now. Whether you accept it or not, it's okay. It's important for me that I voice it out. I've been crying the whole night. My voice is aching and sharing with you here at the same times because this is my life journey. I am sharing with you what I am reading and what I am experiencing day by day in order I can help others. Remember guys, it's okay to feel the sadness, but we are not going to stay here in many days. Yes, right now, I must feel the pain. I must embrace it. I must contemplate it in order to move forward. I must forgive myself. I must love myself. I must accept myself and comfort myself. It is okay to feel the sadness. Guys, this is my share with you today. I'm sorry I am not in a good state of my situation right now. But I am sharing with you my worst moment of my life. I can say the sadness feelings, which is very strange and very difficult to explain. Let's go on and embrace it. And we are moving forward after giving the time to ourselves. Loving ourselves is also about accepting and forgiving ourselves because of the sadness. Again, guys, this is Indel speaking, and I love you all. I must say bye.